Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, good morning, all. Good morning, all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so good morning. Welcome to another Tuesday morning. Okay, so at least I can hear myself pretty much clear. All right, so welcome to another Tuesday morning. Yesterday was a bit of a tricky day, but eventually we were able to, take advantage of the market. Now, one of the things that, sorry, one of the things that I would like you to remember is that uh, whenever I give the signal, they are valid, but they are not subject to its effects. They are subject to effects, but they are still valid. So um I will give that this is what will happen, this and this and that, and then when I say I'm not expecting the market to go this way, it doesn't mean that I am the market, but it means I still have strong skill over the market advantage. So yesterday, if you could remember, those who were online yesterday, where I placed the line at currently is where we were looking at yesterday as entry. So we had this rejection from this point on the 4 hour point, and then on the 4 hour point we had that rejection. We had this as a pullback, and then this as a continuation, and then we have a break, and then we enter. So I entered on here in the, and then the stop loss was just here. So I said set a comfortable stop loss. Okay, so it had this going this way. So uh what we had was that it pulled down back. I did say that it wouldn't go because yesterday virtually I wasn't doing much of a talking. I think, yeah. So I just placed that. So we came all the way here, and then I had a second entry also over here. So first entry, second entry, and then boom, market fly to I closed my first trade and then also closed my second trade. Yeah. Now, ever since yesterday, you could see that market have fallen into this channel in this way. So how are we measuring this channel? We are measuring this area based on this support here, and then based on this support also here. So we put it, so market is in between that. Now today there's a likelihood that market will fly to the downside. There's a likelihood because I don't foresee this market going all the way up here. If it does, then I'm expecting it to go get here in this area and then return back to this one. Just because of technicality, I'm not. It's just the way I'm reading the time and reading the whole thing. So if I move on to the 4-hour time frame, yeah, there's a clean gap to the upside, which is very clear for it to move to the upside. As I said, moving to the upside, I doubt, but we'll still see how the day goes about. So we have breaking it down to the 1 hour. We need to fill this gap. Wherever that causes this gap, market needs to fill this gap. So there was a huge jump in there. So the video is actually on the channel. I'm going to edit it and put it on the main channel as well as the number of pips. So yesterday we had market flying almost 184 pips in there. It was beautiful. Though we had a little challenge when markets pull back, but those are the norm. They are normal when they are normal. Once we start getting this long week here, I knew definitely that we're just going to fly. So sometimes when I mention something, just pay attention to some of the key things that I use, especially when I use words like weak rejections. I'm not sure. For example, week here over here. So till this area is overcome, I'm expecting it to come all the way here, go down. But let's see how the market goes. So now, as I've said that, it's much easier for me to now say that you now have the direction of the market in a perception. So if you have the market in the direction, the perception, you will not be doing buying if market is in this region, because all you'll be thinking about is that you'll be doing selling. And if you are doing buying, congratulations, you're on your own, virtually that. Now, also when it comes that the analysis have been done, it doesn't override your analysis. No, it's supposed to guide your analysis. Okay, so someone said, oh Lennis, you only place this number of trades in a day. I'm like, okay, how many trades do you? Oh, I used to place like 5 to 10 trades in a day, and you are restricted to only placing 1 or 2 trades in a day. Let's say you can go ahead and place the number of trades that you want to play, but this is purely for educational purpose. Okay, purely for educational purpose. We are not here to. I'm not here to show off my account or show off how to call it, my trading. Earnings. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't show any of but I'll tell you exactly what you need to know when you ask questions about the chart and my expectation of the market as well. Right, so we are 13 currently here, and I've only got 2 likes. Okay, so before I even see what I'm looking at, let the light flow. Please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe, share the link to your various platform. Share the link, just share the links, share the links, share the link. Also, the beauty aspect of it is that in the morning, definitely by 9:05, I will be on. But if I'm on 9:05 and nobody turns up, 9:10, 9:15, 9:30, and nobody turns up, definitely that day I'm not going to talk. So when you come, you just click the like button. Just click the like button. That will cause me to talk. All right. So that's what we have yesterday. Let's look at what we have for pound. Pound yen have been moving in the morning. I mean, pound yen have really been moving. Started moving all the way here. So markets have actually moved almost about 60 pips already. We just expect that it will breach this area and then consolidate a bit before the New York section. And if there's a momentum, we look at that momentum to the upside. We shouldn't forget that with also trading with all the analysis also, we should take into consideration what the market is saying on a Tuesday. So fundamentally, we don't really have any red news that is of any significant. So the ones that we have is already past 4:30 a.m., which is Australia cash rate, and then the statement from the RBA rate statement. Then we have 11:20 also Australia RBA news. So yeah, so those are the two news that we have, but they are off our radar in that. So let's keep analysis. Let's keep our plans. Remember that most importantly in trading, we follow our plans. We plan and we follow our plans. If this happen, we'll do this. If this happen, we'll do that. Okay, so we're looking at all those angles in there, exactly what we are looking at. Yeah, so far we've got 5 likes. Share the link, share the link, share the link, share the link, share the link. So far we've got 5 likes. Right, so Eric says we miss you. Right, good morning, Wise, good morning, Wisdom, and then George, good morning, Chancellor. Really appreciate you guys for turning up all the time. So if you have any question, you could put it in the chat comments. So just give me. I'm waiting to see how 9:30 candle will close, and then see the new beginning of the new candle. Then we will start our analysis because I want to see how definitely those will close. Definitely, I want to see how those will close. And then we can do the analysis for the day. We can do the analysis for the day. Good morning, David. David, do click on the like button. Yeah. So definitely going to summarize the yesterday trade. Now, what I want to encourage is that if you really want to catalog your performance, sometimes maybe on a weekend, go onto the channel and watch the summarized videos. Okay, go onto the channel and watch the summarized video. What a summarized video, it will be talking straight to the point, is that it's going to talk about what our expectation was and how it's played, so how it went to profit, how we manage our trade, and then how we close our trade for the day. Also, if it goes wrong, also, what did we miss? Is it something that we missed? Is it something that is out of our control? And that may be how we manage, and then at least we made a loss, but what is the lesson behind it as well? So if I believe that if you look at this, if you look at this videos for a couple of times that we're going to put there, that should drastically change the way you look at the market. And you know, we're trading the market in a simple form, no complicated things at all. We're just looking at it from a very simplicity stand of view. Right, so Justice Lennis, the gap you're talking about early is not appearing on my chart. Okay, right. So check if it's appearing on your 1 hour chart. If it's not appearing on 1 hour chart, maybe the gap have been filled, but there is a massive gap in there. Sorry. Got 2 more minutes for market to go down. 2 more minutes for the 9:30 candle to close. So so George, once it's not appearing on yours, I've seen my other platform as well, it's not appearing on yours. But then I'm looking forward for markets to come to actually retrace to that point. So let's just see how market performance is for the day. Once on the chart we don't really have that, but I'm expecting that we'll fill this gap down this way, and that should be fine. Expecting that to happen. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, fingers crossed. Right. So what should I do? I have sell limit at 1962 and SL 19. So sell limit at 1962. Oh, sell limit 1962. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So if it triggers, I think it's not far for trigger. It can trigger and move downwards. So yeah, it shouldn't be a big deal. And then where your 67, yeah, 67 is quite a way up, but then your stop loss seems to be stop loss seems to be more than at least 50 pips and above. Yeah, it depends on what you're looking at. So that's beautiful. Okay, all right. So please, what's your take on sticking to one pair? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing because sticking to one currency for a long period of time, it makes you know the currency in and out. Okay, you know the behavior of the currency, you know the chart work, you know. So it's something that I do advise that at a point you need to specialize in one or two. But then starting from one is also a good idea for you to start on one currency. And then whilst you build confidence, you add the second one. So at least one of the things that gets to a point that you want to trade, but your one currency is not giving you any signal, and then your greed is shouting at you, trade, trade, trade. If not, just leave. So just identify yourself and then stick to one currency, bring another one. So if there's no opportunity on the other one, you should be able to get opportunity in the other one as well. Okay. All right. So please was okay. That's what I said. Good morning, perfection. You're welcome, George. Okay. So, Mr. Lennis, I made good profits yesterday on gold. It's as advisable that I trade the market today? Beautiful. Let me know. Was it the same setup that we talked about? Because it's I also made yeah, it said, oh, so cancel. Okay. What's the setup that we talked about? Because yesterday was a massive day for me. I was like, wow. The session was over, but I wish the session was on before then. I would have screamed my heart out, It's just that sometimes when people don't come, so I did not how to call it, talk, because yesterday, as at even 30 minutes down into the live streaming, there was nobody around. So I just decided that, hey, listen, I'm not going to even I'm not even going to make a comment. I wasn't going to make a comment on that. So yesterday I just marked it. And then if we go and recap yesterday, this was what we looked at, those who were actually on. So as I said, it hits our 4-hour resistance zone area. So it hits our 4-hour how do you call it, 4-hour support area. We had a market move, a pullback, and a continuation, and then we had a level that we were expecting it to break. It broke that level. We had a pullback. We never took that, and then we took a buy on here. As soon as we took a buy, which is normal behavior for the market, we decided to go back to test the 4-hour. So as I said, put a comfortable stop. So I scaled out on this red candle, and then after this red candle starts scaling, another green candle starts scaling, coming in. I scaled in. So I had my first trade somewhere here, second trade somewhere here, and then it went to my favor. I put my stop loss on the second trade, and then before I could blink an eye, wow, then I closed my first trade, allowed the second trade to go, I just allowed it to go, and then I closed it. So I'm just going to do a summary of that video and then load it onto YouTube. As I said, once the setup is given, please don't be expecting that I'll be there to tell you that okay, it's not buy. Just watch the key areas that I'll be talking about. What's the key areas that I'll be talking about? All right, we are 13, and the likes are 7. So it means that there's a short of a like. There's a short of a like. So please like the channel, share the channel as well. That would be great. Like the channel, share the channel. That would be wonderful, 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 wonderful. So we have the 930 candle open, and so with what we're looking at, so there's a lot of contention. So Eric, you should be in profit. Is it Eric? Should be profit now. So please, as a day trader, what time frame can I start my top-down analysis from? You can start from D1. You can start from D1, and then you bring it back. So normally we do it in 3 portions. So D1, H4, and then 1 hour. But also, as I did said the last time, that as every trader, you must master a particular time frame. you must master the time frame crazy. You know, there's a time frame that when you look at the chart, you'll be able to tell where the market is going. That's how you should be good. So I'm not a believer of trying to master all time frame. Trying to, 1 minute you are here, the next minute you are there, and then that. You know, you have to master one particular time frame. That is your entry time frame. Okay, your entry. That's where you will execute your buy and sell. Your entry time frame can never by your capital. I don't know you, but then sorry, I should not use the word can never. Your entry time frame will not be making sense if you are using W1 or monthly. Okay, definitely will not make sense in that regard. So what I advise is that you use a time frame that matches your capital, and normally we discuss that in our intermediate sessions. Capital equivalent to your lot size and equivalent to your time frame. Not all time frame and capital matches. Some of the losses just means that we are using the wrong time frame with the wrong capital. Yeah, if you use the wrong time frame with the wrong capital, definitely going to lose money. You're definitely going to lose money. Definitely going to lose. So we're expecting a push to the downside quickly, just a minute. Push to the downside for pound yen. Let me bring pound yen, but not sustained pound, sustained. So what are we looking at? A push to the downside somewhere around 172.50 thereabout. You know, then we have a retracement to the upside. You know, then we have a retracement to the upside with a pound yen. So currently we are still holding on. I'm not so much in to take a decision on pound yen now, since I know that it's going to go down a bit. We're going to have a bit of consolidation and a bit of market is going to pull in a bit, consolidate a bit before getting to this point. As I said, the same thing I said before this market, I wasn't expecting market to go higher beyond this level. But then someone is already in the market. So we have market execution. So now you just need to watch and protect your trade, and then allow market to flow in your direction. Okay. Enjoy market flowing in your direction. Enjoy market flow in your direction. Okay, Eric, your trade is activated. That's fine. Okay, should be in some profit by now. Yeah, should be in some profit by now. Okay, so please, as a day trader, what time frame can I start? Okay, I've really answered that, so that shouldn't be a problem. Share the link, share the link, share the link, share the link. What exactly are we looking at today? What exactly are we looking at today? What are we looking at? Oh, okay. So someone said, what would be my call on gold now, buy or sell? Currently, I'm not doing any of the two. So it's sort of like in the channel. So I'll let this channel play a bit, let momentum comes to break the channel, then I'll decide the direction. But as I said, I have daily. So for example, let me set what probably I'm looking at for the day. I'll be looking at for the day and what I'll be doing. Okay, so I'm looking out for markets to get to a point that I'm comfortable with. So let me quickly Uh, so so I'm looking at market getting uh, all the way somewhere here. Okay, so I'm looking forward for market to get all the way here. So if I get anything this way, I will be looking for a sell. I'll be looking for a sell in that. I'll be really looking for a sell. So for example, I get this closes and then another one opens and breaks that. Then another one. Okay, so then it means that you cannot have a planned day. Okay, you cannot have a planned day. You can have a planned day so that you know exactly what you're doing. You can have a planned day. Okay, so should we build momentum to the top as well? As I said, maybe we'll pick it from here to all the way here. That's 92 pips. Here to here, that is 97 pips. Okay, 92 pips, 97 pips. Oh, I miss my jazz. I miss my jazz. Jazz, jazz, jazz. Okay, so please, Mr. Lennis, what kind of trader are you? I get to hear so many type of trader from the SMC to supply and demand and a whole lot of a whole lot of people. You see, trading is a smart people game. Let me say that. A lot of people don't really get. Let me lower this. Trading is a smart people's game, very smart people's game. So I don't think that you should try and copy someone's terminology, who they are, what type of trading they are saying, unless it forms part of you. Now, for example, some of us are very jittery. Some of us are very patient when it comes to trading. Some of us are just pessimistic to trading. We have different types of them. But you see, how do you react when you make profit? So for example, if you make like you play the trader and make 100 pips, I use okay, I've made 100 pips. Or you go like, oh, 100 pips, I wish I make 200 pips. Now you cannot define the type of trader you are from that. Also, what you see on the charts. So for example, you can spot a move and you check the move and then you want market goes there and then you are not satisfied, so you wish market to move another first steady. So that means that you, for example, you can be in the market for 2 days, 3 days. Some people, if they are in the market for 2-3 days, that means that 2-3 days with lack of sleep, because they will dream about the market. They will have checked the market so many times. They would have been disorientated by the market as well. So such people, you don't force them to become swing traders. You don't force them to sorry about that. Let them be who they are. Let them understand that they can get into the market, mix some and come back. Okay, so for me, I wouldn't say that all the names that apply out there are but I concentrate on making a living in a day. Okay, so what I get in a day, that's beautiful. If I see a range that I think that this market needs to cover the range, and I'm so sure about the range, yes, I definitely will put some effort into it to leave it, but I wouldn't do it often, because market will go up to halfway and then come all the way, go up a little bit, and then come, then gain zero. No. And sometimes also maybe because I don't have patience to sit down virtually, not taking a decision. Okay, so we're a bit different. Yeah. Questions. Now, most important aspect of trading, I keep telling a lot of people when I come across that, man, have patience. When you go to the marketplace and you see those sitting in front of their shops, they have a lot of patience, with a hope that, once you enter, yeah, they'll have the patience to wait for you. And once you enter, you aren't living without buying something. Definitely you buy something. And then also they'll also make profit. Okay, so we'll have patience for the market to enter into our shops, enter into our setup, isn't it? Once our setup is defined and then they enter, we take advantage of that. Almost 10 minutes to 10 minutes to 10. We're looking at the close of 10. We were looking at the close of 9:30, but we never had no show at all. So we have to just wait for the close of someone did that a question the last time, and I don't know if the person is here, but the person was asking, why am I not using TradingView? And I said, let's be honest, a lot of 98% of you will still be using MT4 and executing your trade on MT4. So it's to me, as a facilitator, I think that it's just prudent to do the analysis on the chart that is common to you, so that at least you get to know the charts best and then execute on that chart. If you use TradingView, no, I don't. Just one or two people I've seen that they've actually placed a trade on TradingView. Okay, I mean live trade on TradingView with their accounts connected. Okay, but once your account is not connected and everything, I believe that just using your normal channel, your normal platform should be a great help. Right, so this question keep popping up again. You say, sir, please, my name is Lennis, so don't address me by sir, address me by Lennis. I'll be much comfortable with that. So what's your take on prop firm? What's your take on? Now, the prop firms are great, but I have issues with people trading prop firms. I really do. You see, with a whole mindset that you'll be getting a bigger amount to trade with, that is what is going to make you comfortable. That's a big issue. That's a big issue. And some of you have registered prop firms like 5-6 times, and it's like you are rather pushing the blame on someone who doesn't exist, but the bigger blame is on you. So I always want to say this: it's a good thing if you start with a prop firm, if you're trading with a prop firm and you are consistent. For example, you put $50 into your trading account, $20 into your account, then your $20 into let's say another $20, or you put 50, you turn it to another 50, you put 100, you turn it to another 100. That's great. Okay, so once you can do that, that's great. But what I've said is that a lot of people blow accounts. They can't manage their own account, so they take the money, go and buy a prop firm account, 20,000, 50,000, and then they still repeat the same mistake they are doing on their own account. Listen, what's my best advice? Start your own account. The money that you put in the prop firm, not that I hate them or not, they're giving wonderful money. Okay, giving wonderful money. Some of my workers actually, when have subscribed to prop firms, and once their testimonies out, I'll put it out there. Normally, I don't want to start talking about them without their consent. Okay, but I'll put it out there once they will get a consent and then their testimony. But I did say that once you can be consistent on your on your trading, you can be consistent also in trading prop firms as well. So build yourself. Take $20, accept every profit, $1, $2. Just keep accepting and keep moving. Just keep moving, keep moving. Double the $20, pick another one, double it. Once you can do that consistently, you are good to go. You are good to go. You are good to go. All right, so I hope, David, I've answered you. If you're already in a prop firm and you have not been consistent in profitability, listen, you need to go and be consistent in profitability. Once you become consistent in profitability, also trading a prop firm, it doesn't mean you should trade every day. You can trade once a day, once, twice a day. Once you've been valid, yeah, the sky is the limit. Please do like and share. Do like the page. We are almost 13 here, and the like button is almost 8. Just take the time and then just click subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. That'll go a long way to boost our confidence. Actually, there's a bit of a lot of lines on my chart because I'm actually on D1 daily, so there are a lot of areas that drawing some lines out there. Sorry about that. We should get a good move today on pound yen to the upside. But then I'm looking at initial side of a downtrend. That's why I'm not so much in a hurry. There's a support below, and the support range is around 1918. Okay, so any other question? If you have anything you want me to look at and share my opinion, that will be fine. Yeah. Any forex related question, topic, discussion, we could just go ahead. Also, I was thinking that we could have an inner circle members from the Zoom as well. So those inner circle members will be appearing on the screen on the YouTube, sort of like will be appearing live on screen. So for example, all right. So as I said, any question you want me to look at, we're just waiting. It's now 10. It's now 10. And then the way the candles have closed, we can't take a decision now. We'll look at 10:15 to see what markets. Now, basically, you should just study the way I trade by also mentioning the times and looking at the candles and then the behavior of the candles before we jump into any market. And once we do that consistently, your trading will definitely change. Your trading will definitely change. Trading will definitely change. Definitely change. So the inner circle for that are those who will come on Zoom, will also be on the Zoom link, but then they will appear, so there's going to be much of a discussion, so that you don't hear only my voice, you hear other people's voice as well. Other people share their opinion. That would be great. Other people share their opinion. Share the link. At least if we all share the link, we should be at least 20, so that at least the questions, someone might ask a question that that will help us understand things much better. So someone is asking, so please, how do you find low and high of the week? Okay, so you go onto the weekly time frame, and then you pick the high of that candle, and then you pick the low of that candle. That is how you can find the low and the high of the week. Once you pick the high of that candle, you pick the low of that candle, you cannot use that time frame again. You can't use the weekly time frame. You have to go down so that you'll be able to use the information that you have from the previous into the new aspect. So that is how you use the low and the high of the week. Okay, right, because you can't use it in that same time frame. No way. It's not possible. All right. That's almost 5 minutes. 5 minutes past 10. We're still waiting for see. As I said, we're not rushing to take a decision, but we're rushing to take a very, perfect decision. I mean, well calculated decision. It looks like gold will not break through the upside. Definitely, gold have been in a range if you look at it from yesterday's. So we're not going to take a decision by this. Just these two bullish candle, and then you say a buy. If you go for a buy, you will be trapped. Okay. And with pound yen as well, if you look at pound yen, have an early move. So we had this move early in the morning, almost about 60 pips to the downside. You don't want to quickly jump into this and say you're going for a sell, because that sell might trap you. What I'm looking at definitely is going to me to hit this level and beyond. Then we'll look for a buy to the upside, first to this range, have a range a bit before the New York session. All right, so it's a please learn, what time frame do you use? That's the live session. What time? Okay, what time do you start? Yeah, so 9 a.m. GMT. 9 a.m. GMT. So we'll do 9 a.m. to somewhere around 11:30 GMT. But we'll also explain how we're looking at the New York session as well. So when we start getting momentum, what we'll be doing is that, and you have to set set a notification on the YouTube, so that once I see the setup, I'll quickly come onto YouTube and then also just plot it. So all that you do is that you get a notification, you come, you see the plot, and then that you just see the plot, the direction, and then you just like the video and you can just leave. So I know there are a lot of workers in there, so we set the direction right. So in the morning, we'll probably do the morning from 9 a.m. GMT to somewhere 11:30. Those is where I'll take questions and I'll take the time. If it happens that within that time we'll get a good move, we'll continue to ride on the move. Then also the New York session starts at 12:30. So normally the 12:30, there are a couple of news that happens after then. So anything that I see as a move, quickly come on there. So that's why when you subscribe, please do me a favor whilst you are here, just kindly subscribe. kindly subscribe and hit on the like button. You're already here, so hitting on the like button is not going to cause you any pain anyway. So just hit on the like button, that will be fine. And let the like go. And this what I read about, the secret about all this YouTube stuff. Now, when there is a lot of likes and the video is liked, actually it's the YouTube algorithm places the video in a very comfortable bandwidth. So for example, if there are about 10,000 people, YouTube will place it somewhere within the range of 1,000. So that, but if there's not a lot of like and you are placed somewhere around 15,000, the watchers will need to spend a lot of bandwidth to be able to, because it's sort of like traffic, the ahead you are in the traffic, the easier you go, the freer you are to, but if you are placed at the back of the traffic as well, you have to be, using much effort. So once you just come on, just hit the like button, and subscribe. That would be great. Subscribe, and then we're just moving forward with that. So we are almost 10 past 10, almost 10 past 10, 10:08. We're looking at the behavior of the candlesticks as well. We're looking at the behavior of the candlesticks as well. So yeah, so once we see a very clear cut signal, we're just going to jump into the market and enjoy the flow. We're going to enjoy the flow. But I've given my my take on that move, what we are expecting, the directional move. Should we go off? Let's keep the bias of the day. Yesterday was a beautiful day with gold. Yesterday was a beautiful day with gold. Oh, okay. Have subscribed and liked. Thank you, David. Really appreciate that. Naturally, I'm not a talkative, but now I have to be a talkative. I'm learning on the job, man. All right. Someone said, where are you from? I'm from Ghana. I'm a Ghanaian. That's Patrick. So Patrick, where are you from? Since you asked, let me also ask. That's the beginning of friendship, isn't it? Conversation, answering people's questions, and then they also talk back to you. That's the beginning of friendship. Yeah. Oh, nice meeting you. Oh, Rwanda. Beautiful. You can share the link. And then if you have any particular question or something you want, you can ask. I'll try my best to give my opinion, because definitely I'm not the market, but with little experience, at least we know the behavior of the market. So we share the behavior of the market with ourselves, and we try to take advantage of the market. We take it easy. Trading sometimes can be lonely, so at least having a platform to share ideas with, and then ask people, don't do so many things, don't make mistakes in the market, also be great. My take on gold, as I said, I'm not looking at gold to really move to the upside. I'm not saying really move to the upside forever and ever. That's not what I mean. But what I'm saying is that we had a big rally yesterday, and this move to the upside will not be sustained. So what we probably will want to look at is the fill of the, there was a huge move, so the fill of those gaps, and then that's, so we take it easy with with that move to the upside. So if you're already in the move to the upside and you are profits, I'll probably say that guide your trading. That will probably help. Hi. If you know you're living, kindly hit the like button before you leave. That, I know some of you have been here for an hour. Yeah. Hey. The session will be summarized by the end of the day. So when it's summarized by the end of the day, you can go and watch how the Monday plays will also be put there, how the Tuesday goes. So at least on the weekend, you can look at how it all played out. So how it all played out, we'll be looking at how it all played out, the number of pips we've made. I said, we're not going to take random trade as if we don't know exactly what we're doing. Just take it easy with the market, and we should take it one step at a time. That would be great. That would be great. Hey, if you are here and you know me personally, want me to give you a shout out, just let me know you are here. Just let me know you are here. I will definitely give you a shout out. So those who visit me in my office, that would be great. We'll have a discussion if there's anything that you want me to improve. Definitely, I'm open up. Good, 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 good. Hey, Eric. Eric, I know you're already here, man. Hi there. Okay, so there's a question, gold buy or sell? Please wait. Where it is now? Come on. Wait. Patience is key. Patience is key. Patience to the market is always key. Patience to the market is always. Please don't be in a hurry to jump into the market right now. Just have some patience. Have some patience. Have some patience. Have some patience. Oh. But we've already analyzed what we are expecting for gold. Okay, waiting for waiting for a sell is beautiful. Yeah, waiting for a sell. Waiting for a sell will be beautiful, and we are patiently waiting for that. No, it's just like yesterday. We were patiently waiting for a buy. We got a buy. We went to a little pullback, and then it flied. It did fly, man. Yesterday was something else. It did fly, and since yesterday it have not recovered from the flying. Man, it did fly. It did fly. So you can see it went this zoop 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 zoops. So here, because of these weeks, we probably will not be looking for buying. So don't be tempted to get trapped with a buy. So someone is also looking at 1966. Okay, 1966. So 1966 as a ratio. Okay, so what it means that it's going to go up to 1966 and then pull back to a sell. It is possible. It is possible. But you see, that's why when you have your plan, you follow your plan. So once you have your plan, just follow your plan. Okay, follow your plan. Maybe, yeah, follow your plan. Follow your plan. That will be so. All right. So now initially when we're looking at pound yen, we had pound yen all the way here, and some would have placed a buy on the sell on pound yen. Now you see that you're trapped with almost minus 20 pips in there. We had this candle without a wick, so we had this 30-minute candle without a wick, and so it says a lot about the direction of the market not being sustained. So we'll not be trapped with this as well. We'll just take it easy with that. When we'll get probably this whole aspect filled up, this whole aspect filled up almost about 20 pips, then we probably will see the dynamics. So let's keep patience to now. Plan your trade, plan what you'll be doing, plan. So there's a phenomenon of where I think that a lot of us will have to really think about it. When you're losing, you realize that you have patience for the market, hoping that it will turn, isn't it? And you have patience. So it's the same way when you are making money, you should have patience. It's the same way when you are waiting, also have patience. Waiting is also a trading, okay, because you are actually monitoring and timing the market at the same time. So you have that kind of patience to be able to flow. Let's have the lights go. The like, if you are here, if not, click the like button. If not subscribe, kindly subscribe. I'm just reading from a script, so please I've got a script I have to read from. So if you're here, if not, click on the like button. Kindly click on the like button. And if you're not subscribed, click on subscribe, hit the notification button. As soon as we are live, you get it. So we are already live. We'll come live 9 a.m. GMT, and then we spend about 2 hours to 11:30. That's African way of saying 11:30. Not having a specific time, but it should be up to 11 if we don't get any setup, and the setup is sort of like not coming up. But we'll definitely describe what we should be looking at, and once the stream is off, what you should patiently be doing. It's normal not to get a direction for a market in a day, but it's better not to lose that money as well. It's better not to lose as well. Okay. Oh goodness, I really have talked without my mic on. It is what it is. All right, so what I was saying earlier on, okay. I can't repeat what I just said. Said a lot. Said a lot. It is what it is. All right, so what I said earlier was that if we look at, there's a week here, there's a week here, so that was even the main reason why we weren't looking for a momentum upside. Then we have the how to call it, a bull candle, and then we have this bearish candle, hanging man, and then it should give us a confirmation to a downside, but it did not give us a confirmation to the downside. It rather gave us a momentum to the upside. Now, as I said, there's something wrong with this. This is a rush momentum to the upside. So we are expecting that the next candle should be a red, and then we have a green, then a red, and a red, and a red. Then New York session, we have a rally to the downside. Okay. If not, we're going to have a green and a red, green and a red, and then with the momentum to somewhere 1966 area. Then we have the New York session, then we rally to it. So we've already laid out what we're going to do in terms of play. So someone asked what time frame, so please, what time frame DT? Don't worry, I'll get used to the words your DT, but the time frame they are at the top here. I hope if you can see the time frame, that's somewhere here. So I'm moving within the time frame, but this is 15-minute time frame, and then there's a 30-minute time frame as well. So I'm back to the 15-minute time frame. All right. So perfection, if you are on, kindly either WhatsApp Forex Trading Academy's WhatsApp line. It seems I don't have your number, or if you have, just WhatsApp me. Perfection. I've been trying to get in touch with you, but it seems I don't have your number, so kindly get in touch with Forex Trading Academy WhatsApp line. Oh, you can WhatsApp me direct. All right, so I hope, okay, perfection, thanks a lot. All right, so I hope nobody is trapped with gold. I hope nobody is trapped with gold. Don't get trapped, don't get trapped. Oh, so there's sort of like a bit temptation on pound yen driving to the upside. The question is that if we look at it from the 15-minute time frame, it was somewhere here, and we had markets move all the way almost 20 pips up. It's like, oh, that's missing 20 pips. That's like, could have jumped into the market from here to that, you know, I've made 20 pips, blah blah blah. But it wasn't that very clear because we were still expecting this small field to the downside and bridges this down before we have a rally to the top. So this should have been a reversal and a bridge of that. Okay. Okay, so a couple of things. What am I looking at? If I look at it, I probably will have to break this down and look at if I can see something. Yeah, it looks like I have a lot of weeks over here. A lot of weeks. So it's definitely going to try to test this weeks. Definitely going to try to test this weeks, and then maybe break down to the downside. So definitely the dynamics is going to change. So someone asks, what's your secret getting glued to two pairs without getting distracted by the rally in all other ones? Because I get distracted a lot. But okay. Now the point is that you have to focus, especially. I think someone asked a question some few minutes ago in there. I've realized that you have to specialize in one or two currencies. So you have your main currency, and then you have the alternative one. So, for example, if you ask a trader, well, how do you know your currency? Like, how do you know gold? Like, all they know is just by the ones they see. You should be able to know and study the behavior of a particular asset, that even the wick talks to you, even the movement talks to you. So I think that two weeks ago when we started the whole thing, someone was like, how do you know this? So if I said this is not supposed to go beyond this, it's not supposed to be going beyond that, it means I've studied its behavior a lot of times. And make a living is one of the things that I will always say, that if you place a trade and you're able to make, let's say, 15 pips, 10 pips, another day you come and then make that. It's when it now gets so experienced, okay, you get so experienced, you know that even if you place 10 lots, you will definitely make your living, So let's take it easy. Also join me on this live session. If we do this constantly for 21 days, I believe that you'll be affected. You will definitely be affected with it. You'll definitely be good. Definitely be good. Definitely be good. That's a really massive rally to the upside. Look at pound yen. Gold. As you see this coming. So you realize that all those who saw the rally to gold and said, oh, okay, Lennis, it's a buy on gold. Couldn't see that he broke all this way. And then they enter somewhere above here. They just made probably 5 pips, holding on to 3-4 pips after the spread, and then wow, they're somewhere around negative 12 pips. Let's take it easy. We're definitely two more minutes. 2 more minutes. Is that?
The guy is X next guy. The one that there was mistake with.
I'll come and talk to you. Yeah. That's good. You can progress.
Oh yes, I can hear you now. Oh my god. The live streamer. Oh. I got into that gold sale very early in the morning, so it was too early. So when I saw that first bullish engulfing on the 1 hour time frame, because I was being guided by the 1 hour, I just got off. So now it's going up and yeah. Hey. Oh, okay, is it going to be showing video, the faces as well? Oh, really? Wow. That's turning me to like a forex influencer right now. Oh my god. Yeah. I hope it's not noisy because it's raining heavy here. Okay. Wow. Oh. Okay. Okay. It just a sec, I'm coming.
Hello. So Eric is asking, Eric, you're asking what are we doing? So we're waiting. We currently waiting. Um, currently waiting. Uh, Sometimes it's best to wait. It's best to wait. If you think waiting is not best, I think I can ask my friend Perfection. He will tell you waiting is one of the best thing you can do. You can do. So how do I get my face to show? It looks like it's one way. Let me quickly do that. Perfection, how are you doing?
Fine, fine.
Good, good, good. You were saying something about your setup. What happened?
Okay. I initially got into the trade, so I'm trying to check it out. But I got into this sell for gold earlier because I was guided by the 1 hour time frame.
Okay.
So once I saw a sign and kind of a confirmation on the 1 hour, I got into the sell. But the moment this bullish engulfing just came up, because that's how I was trying to write it down, but I couldn't write it down anymore. So the moment the bullish engulfing came up, I just cut off. I got out of the trade, and then immediately it kept going up. So
Right.
so I'm waiting for a new confirmation to enter, then I can re-enter for a sell, because I believe it will be a sell, because most time after a huge run down or a run up, it will retrace 60% or so before it goes back down. So I'm expecting that. Also, I feel like the range down is more cleaner than the range up, so that's
okay. That's
breaks over and it tests, then I would, if it retests, on the bullish side, then we can either chill, don't take the trade, wait till tomorrow, or or if it looks very good, can join the buy. That's all.
That's brilliant. Thanks for your take as well. It's so beautiful. So that's what we're doing. So once in a while, we'll have people have their take on what they are looking at. So perfection, that was great. It was a timely that you actually exited. If not, gold would have given you a huge loss this morning. Man, would have given you a huge loss this morning. you know, so basically, we are not rushing to take so many trades for the day. So you just said something earlier on, which was also beautiful, that trading is waiting. We wait for the right setup.
Yeah, I feel like trading is all about patience. That's what it is. Yeah. Because if you say sometimes you can come over and say that I need a trade right now. The trade needs to. You have to wait for the trade to come to you. Yeah, like something you taught me the other time. You said that you're like a hunter with 2 bullets or so, and you're going there. So you don't start shooting anyhow. You position and wait for the animal to come over. Then you take your shots. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I only say that in the intermediate session. It's not a general talk to everybody.
Oh, right.
So you're just like a hunter with only 2 bullets. So you need to do what you need to do. You waste the 2 bullets, a liar just will do it for you, and then your account is gone.
I feel like trading is all about waiting, because sometimes you can wait for an entire day, you don't see a trade, so you just have to relax. So the temptation of taking a trade, during your session, it should be minimized until you see what because I was losing accounts steadily. You see, I was losing a lot because of over trading.
Exactly.
One time I told you said that when I came, I said that the strategy you showed me it's working, but after a while it started going, I started taking a loss. Yeah? So you were over trading. I said, yeah, fine. That's
now once you start complaining, and then I looked at, I can tell you exactly what is costing, you losing accounts, and I think that nowadays also we get carried away with people, social media, and them, they don't know you. So just stay in your corner, and then when you start getting everything right, they will definitely know you. So take it easy. I think that we can go over what we're expecting. Once the perfection is here, we can go over what we're expecting for the next, because we are almost into 2.5 hours now, and
hopefully this next 1 hour candle comes out bearish, because there's a lot of rejection at the upside. So if it does that, then we are hopeful for a downtrend, and we still watch and see it still.
Yeah, but that may take us into 12:30, which is New York opening.
A new session.
Yeah, New York.
Most of the times, like some of your, I think, was it yesterday or and also last week, after you give a signal or you determine where the market will go, it might range until the actual New York session, and then it goes down or it goes up. You understand? Then it moves again. Yeah. So I think now we know the direction of the market, so we just have to wait and watch and see.
All right, so we've got the next roughly the next 7 minutes. If you have any question in the comment section, I've got my one of my good friend who always asks questions. Is also very good in analyzing the market to share. So if you have any question, just put it in the comment section. We'll try to give you a response, and that would be great. So, and if you've not clicked on the like button, oh goodness, I know you want to pop in and pop out, but once you pop in, click on the like button. If not, click on the like button and you are just about leaving, because the stream is going to end within the next 6 minutes. Just ask your question, and then once we having a lot of subscribers, then we know that what we can do is to have 2 sessions. So we have the morning session, and when we have the New York section as well. For now, we're just going to stick to the London section, which is 9 a.m. GMT every morning, 9 a.m. GMT. And then once the subscriber base goes up, and then then we can have 2 sections, which is the 9 a.m. and then the 1 a.m., which is the New York section. So at least we'll get good opportunity in, but for now we'll explain what we are expecting. Okay. As I just said, that as traders we must lay out our plan and follow our plan. So what are you going to do when the market is here? What are you going to do when market reaches here, A, B, C? We'll do that. And as long as you keep following us, the stream for the next 1 month, I believe surely your trading should improve. And then I think that Arthur asked a question. He said I should repeat. His question was that what's the secret on getting glued to 2 pairs without getting distracted by the rally in all other ones as well. And I just said, Arthur, that make a living is first thing that you have to think about. You may have to make a living because you need to trade and make profit. You also have to specialize and know one particular. I know gold like the palm of my hand. I know gold, so I don't really rush with gold, So question is that you also have to pick a particular currency pair and fall in love with. I quite remember when the Profession and Co were doing the intermediate session, I showed you that that's something like dollar Japanese yen. I divorced that currency years back, So you have to specialize, and know one particular currency in and out, so that at least.
But I don't know where I heard it from. It's like gold traders, they are really from another world, because they have mind. Gold traders.
I'm trying to build discipleship for gold.
Yes. I like gold very much because especially since you came on live, you started this live stream. I've been looking at gold better with it, because it basically, to me, supports and resistance, then waiting for a confirmation, and sometimes which mini trend lines. That one works for me on it, but some other pairs might require you can just follow the trend line all the way, you get, and the support and resistance, mini support and resistance on them and all that. But I think gold is kind of easy the way you present it. So I think something we should.
All right, so we've got 2 minutes. What will be your last take, Profession? What will be your last take?
Okay. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
For now, I feel like it's all, the waiting game. Because if I take a trade now, hoping that the next candle will close the way I want it to close, and it doesn't close that way, it might be a challenge, you see. So, but if it closes the way I really want it to, if it closes, because sometimes a candlestick might go in the opposite direction to gather liquidity before it drops back. You see, so when it grabs liquidity, then it goes to the opposite direction. You see, so we don't rush a candle just at the first few minutes of its opening. So I think, so that's why I'm just going to wait, and I'm still hoping for a down movement of it. Eventually it will, because it hasn't crossed this 1964 yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So
should there be a rush to 1966? We still believe that it will go down. So let's take it cool. We have an hour before the New York session opens. Thanks so much for joining us. It has been a great time with you, and we'll repeat this tomorrow. And let's get your analysis all sharpen up. You never know. I will probably bring you live for you to share your opinion as well. So doing also, you get better. We all grow together. We all make the money and enjoy the rest of the day. Don't take too many trades. I always will advise. Enjoy the rest of the day.